What's going on, you guys? Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to be going over 5 tips and tricks for the Nissan 350z. I have a 2006 manual rev up. I've got the owner's manual in front of me right here, so I'm going to be going over a few, tips and tricks that I found in here that I actually didn't know about, and I'm going to share with you guys today. So a few of these tips and tricks are actually pretty common for 350zs. If you've watched a few of the other videos that are on YouTube right now, I'll mention like 1 or 2 of them. But for the most part, these are going to be all kind of new or things I haven't seen in the videos yet. So let's get into it. So my car doesn't actually have this. Let me know if your guys' car has this. But it says right here that if objects fall into the rear section of the center console, there's a wall on the other side, like literally against the back of the center console. It allows you to pull that wall out and get all the coins and stuff that have fallen back there, which I think is kind of interesting. Let me know if you guys have this wall or have seen this or have ever had to use it. It says be careful not to pinch your fingers when removing the rear wall, so it must be kind of tough. So yeah, go ahead and let me know. So I pulled the passenger seat back, and most 350z owners know that there's a glove box right here because there's not one in front of the passenger seat. But I noticed if you open this up, right, you have the glove box, like I got some camera stuff in there. But if you open this, look, there's a secret spot under here. There's some fuses back there. But look, you could just hide some stuff down here. I did not know this was here until I was recently like cleaning the car out. I mean, who would know that? It's like, that looks like the floor. But I think that's kind of cool. Let me know if you knew that. Yeah, the more you know. All right, so another thing is most 350z owners know that there's a hatch release underneath the support right here. And then you can also open it from the outside, and then also the key fob as well. But what I didn't notice, my car doesn't have it. Like if you look closely here, my car doesn't have it. It's actually just a black, just like a black rectangle. But right here in the owner's manual, it actually says that there's a cancel switch in this glove box right there. And when it's off, the trunk lid cannot be opened with the release switch. It can only be opened by pushing the hatch or the trunk button on the key fob, which I think is really crazy because like, I don't know why you would want to turn that off. Like it's basically, isn't it that the safety mechanism inside the car? So you could turn off the safety switch in the car, which is kind of interesting. I might be reading it wrong. If you guys know like what this is actually saying, go ahead and drop it in the comments below, but I think that's kind of interesting. My car doesn't have it. So one more thing I also didn't know is that in that exact same glove box, there's literally this little tiny black square piece of plastic, and if you pry it open with the key, there's a string in there that will actually, open the hatch, which is kind of crazy. If you look underneath, there's literally a black piece of plastic. So I'm not gonna try it, but I bet you, if you pry that off, it just looks just like that. There's a string under there that'll allow you to pull the trunk open, which is kind of cool. So there's like 3 or 4 different ways to open this hatch if you get stuck inside this car, which I doubt is ever gonna happen because it's kind of like too small to even get a person in. All right, and last but not least, everyone knows that if you have the key fob right here, you double tap the unlock button, both windows will roll down. You actually have to hold it. Boom, just like that. Then if you want to put them back up, come over here, turn it to the right, and hold it, and then actually roll it up. But the cool thing is, if you don't want to double press this, you can actually come over here, put this in here, and turn it to the unlock position and hold it, and it will also unroll the windows, which is kind of cool. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That's 5 tips and tricks for the Nissan 350z. If you could think of anything or you know any secrets about this car, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. I feel like there's just more things we don't know about it. So thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.